How did...
No, come on.
Guys, we're rolling.
Oh, shit.
What are we doing?
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine.
Okay, that's creepy. Who is this guy?
From a plot perspective, or from a performance perspective? I don't even know who played him.
Plot, then let's go with that. Right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. That's true, you know. Right man in the wrong place was how we got pregnant for the first time.
I'm pregnant?
With emotion?
With a baby.
It's my third transfer. Blink.
And the second time.
Littering and. I love the fact that they,
Look, it's me. Hello, I'm Sean Connery. I live now on the television set, and I don't beat women anymore. He's very much like that, apparently. Or he was.
Hi.
Look at that. Did he just get fired?
Hi. That's on his break.
That guy's cold.
That's what I always hate about when you have to go to like amusement parks. You're like, look, there's no line. I know that but there's no line. Please don't make me walk all the way over here.
We've been here 6 hours, and the coolest thing we've done is stand in the cool zone.
Hi, buddy.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
They're ready for an outbreak. Where's your mask?
Oh.
You citizens, come with me.
Come with me. I got a voice like this.
They look like the things in Star Wars. Not the Wookiees.
Jawas?
No.
Sand people?
Thank you, Tusken
Calm down.
Raider.
Calm down.
Wow, I thought he only spoke when we asked him. That's it.
That's kind of a chewy response. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, hi, this is the worst dentist office ever.
Just came for a filling.
What's with the blood?
Fuck up.
I'm gonna need some privacy for this, which is not what you want to hear with a chair that looks like that. Oh!
It's me, Gordon.
Me, Gordon. Barney from Black
Mesa.
Mesa.
Sorry for the show.
Sorry for the scare.
Gotta put a show on for the cameras.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's bring in.
All right, so he's a friend.
Look, I'm making him. Where are you gonna be? You're over here. Hey. Hi. Hello.
Oh, it's Scott Van Pelt from SportsCenter.
We're background noise for sex. God, I hope not. Mood killer right here. No good.
This looks prettier than I remember it.
So when did this come out?
We should be okay. And I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough
I should
chances as it is.
pull out the notes. So it was Valve. Have you worked with Valve?
You're gonna have to make your
Well,
own
I've
way
done
to
some
Dr.
stuff with Valve.
Kleiner lab.
What have you done for Valve?
Portal 2.
Oh yeah.
We did Valve.
Space, go to space.
Yeah, you're right, 2004. So did some Team Fortress with them. Marasmus knows all.
I am so sorry.
I played Gordon Freeman.
Did you know? Actually, this game had.
You know who played Gordon Freeman?
Who played Gordon Freeman?
Yeah.
I do not know.
I played Gordon Freeman.
Who's Gordon Freeman?
It's the main character.
Of what?
Half-Life 2.
Did you? I thought the player character didn't talk.
Aha! Can I get it?
Can I get a what?
Wow, what a terrific audience. Isn't this great? Can I get another
What?
No, but you know what you can't get? What is going to happen, everybody? It's Nolan North, it's Troy Baker. It's Retro Replay. And we're on the couch. Fresh cup of Joe.
Is it fresh?
No, but
There's a lot of trust.
it's fresh to my mouth.
Because I love this. Watch, this guy's like, hey, this guy was always like,
Can I go by? Excuse me, can I go by?
like, hey, why don't you
Ready?
pick up that bottle?
Hey, can I?
Okay, you just. Did I miss that? That's what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be like, hey, pick up that bottle. There it is. Okay, you can pass.
Wait.
dick.
You throw away. You see this, boy? Look up. Yes, you threw away that can, and now you're allowed to go home past. Yes.
I mean,
Did you ever see The Man Who Would Be King? a wonderful film.
You know the one that I love? That goes to like a weird drunken Winnie the Pooh for some reason. Just then.
Before your eyes, you'll see them multiply.
That's what it sounded like. Maybe this game is all about just picking up trash. Okay.
I'm gonna put that in there.
I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, I'd like to. Where's the recycling? Sorry, the recycling. I see one bin, but I don't see. I see a green one, and that's typically just waste. I see a lot of bottles here, some feces.
You should not touch that floor.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. By the way,
Hello.
how many players, kids today, do you think would be up here playing this game and go, what is that?
How many kids would be playing this game?
Yeah, let's say they said, oh yeah, I heard Half-Life 2, I want to go back and play it. They're gonna look at that and go, what is that?
I don't think a payphone is as anachronistic as.
It's getting there.
I mean, try finding one.
Well, have you ever thought about something?
I've thought about a lot of things.
The term hang up.
You first.
When you hang up the phone.
First. Yeah, no one's ever.
No, you don't hang up a cell phone. You press off.
Yeah.
There's no hang up. It used to be, it's a cord. And
Isn't that like, hey, I'm running around, but we're in a car. We don't, I think there's still like, that's part of it's a colloquialism that we use. Like, dude, he hung up on me. Like, we're still gonna say that even though literally we didn't put the phone back onto a cradle.
I know.
I think that's gonna.
Where it comes from.
Sure, but somebody has like horsepower. No one's got a pony in their car.
Actually, my car's got 500 horses under the hood.
Better believe it. Oh boy, here we go. Should I access required? I don't think I have what is necessary. Where am I going? This is, hey buddy, can you help me please? It's been about 16 years since I played this game, and I'm trying to remember, what do I need? What do I need?
Does that say Terminal Hotel?
Yeah, you don't want to stay there. It's like Hotel California. You can check out, or you can check at any time Don.
You can check in every time. Just let Don Henley play it.
Check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
There we go. Check in anytime you like.
You
can never leave.
Is there, I don't know what it was. I'm just exploring. Understand people that you're like, you should go over here. Is like, I'm on the stick. Are you a Yay Eagles, No Eagles kind of fan? Is there a?
I'm a Yay Eagles. I don't mind them. I don't know if I've ever bought an album.
Really?
Of the Eagles, no.
Like what, all right, calm down, Red Light.
Much more of a Vanilla Ice.
Robbie Van Winkle.
Uh-huh.
Do you know that song's about a drive-by shooting?
Take on Me?
Yes. Also, yes.
It's about a drive-by shooting? You mean Ice Ice Baby?
Ice Ice Baby is a drive-by shooting.
Huh. But he missed. It's a drive-by shooting, but...
Like his career, too.
Mr. Van... Oh!
He missed. Does anybody miss Robbie Van Winkle?
I had a friend in college who got his hair cut like him. Everything, just loved him.
Oh, hey. Sorry about that, buddy.
No
I was
hitting,
just trying
no
to.
hitting.
I just wasn't sure if this. Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Wow,
if this was
he's
the
like,
party.
you don't
Are you angry? Hi.
Do you want me to throw some more garbage away?
Want another one?
I'll give you a fresh one.
There it is.
Stop it.
All right. Oh, feeling
what was
woozy.
going on? Oh, what is that? Crab people. Hey, today's sponsor is Mack Weldon.
Hi, Mac.
Hey there, Mac. Mack Weldon. Go to MackWeldon.com, enter promo code RETRO. You're going to get 20% off your first order. I learned about them first through their underwear line. Super comfortable. And you got the lounging?
I love the Sunday lounge pants. I want to fly in those bad boys. They're super comfy.
If you love them like we do, go to MackWeldon.com and you can create the Weldon Blue loyalty program where you place any order, you'll never pay for shipping again. And once you pay for $200 worth of products from Mack Weldon, you're going to get free shipping and you get 20% off every order you make for the next year. It also grants you access to new products before they're released to anyone else, as well as free gifts for future orders. So,
yay, free.
Go to MackWeldon.com, put in code RETRO. You're going to get 20% off your first order, and highly encourage you to check out that Weldon Blue loyalty program. Mack Weldon, making you comfortable, just like me.
Thanks for the soup.
All right, well, I'm going to go with some new glasses.
I like
I'm
those.
just gonna start reading a little bit. You keep playing whilst you also say, I can't do it as well as you.
You can.
So do it.
Plot!
20 years prior to the start of Half-Life 2, we witnessed the Black Mesa incident unfold as quantum physicist Dr. Gordon Freeman causes a resonance cascade that teleports several alien species to the facility. Facility? After battling both the aliens and the army who came to cleanse the area, that's always a good thing, Gordon destroyed the alien threat, was approached by a mysterious figure known as G-Man. What's up? G-Man.
Hi, guys.
Represent. This mysterious man transports Gordon into a dark void with an offer of a job, and then we've all been there, kids. I got candy, and then he puts him into stasis. Fast forward 2 decades where the G-Man revives. Oh, that's who the guy in the beginning was. That's G-Man. Doesn't it? G. Gordon Liddy. That's a Watergate reference, and nobody's gonna get.
How old are you?
You know, back when I used to have
Everybody remembers FDR, right?
I love a nice hard candy.
It's like a shoe.
Jesus, what is wrong with me?
I have a shoe. Does anyone need a shoe? I found a shoe. It's a left shoe. Looks like a left
My grandfather. Jesus, my grandfather. You know what my favorite kind of gum is? Licorice gum. Have you had it? Oh, it's so good. Ugh, licorice gum and Moxie. It's like root beer without the sugar.
Marvelous Miss Maple brought that term back.
Wild, unpredictable girl on this perfectly magical ride.
Tom, no, it was, oh my God, I can't think of his name. Poet, wrote Women, and Charles Bukowski, woof. He's like, today's poetry, it's got no moxie, it's got no dance.
Shown any guts, hasn't shown any dance, it hasn't shown any moxie.
Hi, I found a is this your shoe? Is this your shoe?
Sir?
Would you like a shoe?
Sir, I have a shoe.
Hi, yes, I see your, I see your stick.
He's like, what?
Would you, is this your,
Why would you hit me?
Is this your shoe?
I dropped the shoe. God damn it, he knocked the shoe into my mouth.
Most people don't know that Half-Life 2 is really a story about a shoe. Hi.
Hey, hold on. Can we have a moment, please? We're about to make out.
Diane.
We're about to. We'll think of something.
You had no choice. You had no choice.
It's okay.
When is it all going to end?
When is it all going to end? In about 5 minutes.
Tuesday.
5. Tuesday.
Hey, you can all in for you right now if you want. That guy over there's got a.
Hey, what have you been doing on a dirty mattress?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, come to my place.
Todd.
And it's like, I can't believe I let you do that.
Dirty boy.
Can't believe
whoa, they're sleeping in separate beds. That's terrible.
Sleeping. Oh, look, 2 chairs. They're playing retro. Oh, look, on the TV. Yes, it's me and my magnificent beard. Come. Your mother's a whore, Trebek.
Or rough. Oh, rough. Just the way your mother likes it, Trebek.
Is that door? Can you go through that door?
I hate this channel.
Hey!
Watch it, will you?
Watch it, will you? Hey, look, floating TV.
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
Action button, that fucker. Fast forward 2 decades where the G-Man revives Gordon Freeman, finds himself in City 17, an occupied city under the rule of an alien collective force called the Combine. Sudden appearance of Freeman sparks a rebellion throughout the city and gets the attention of Alex Vance and her father. Together, Alex and Gordon must fight the Combine, free City 17, and unravel the mystery behind the G-Man. I didn't know this, and you did, and we've talked about it on the show before.
What's up?
Alex Vance, our good friend, Merle Dandry.
In Half-Life 2.
That's right. Boing! Go the other way. Go the other way. You gotta run up the stairs. Head for the roof. Back the other way. Back the other way. Go back out the door. Where are you going?
I go this way.
Oh, then you turned around.
Oh, this way, dude.
Get in here, quick.
Hey, you don't know where I'm going. Keep heading the roof.
Head for the roof. Nice. We got to a checkpoint.
Loading screen.
And Dr. Eli Vance was Robert Guillaume.
Of Benson fame.
Benson fame.
The late, great Robert Guillaume. Also Roots, I guess he could be known for that. What else was he in? I'm hurt, so am I.
Chair? It's hurt?
Yeah, well, the chairs have feelings. I'm hurt. Whoop. Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
Run out the window. Jump out the window.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Get up that thing. Oh, I saw blood splatter. It's probably yours.
Spatter.
Spatter of blood. What do we do? Slide and we jump and we roll and we flip.
Flippy for real.
I say, yo, flip you.
He'll what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Yeah, I'm shaking.
I'll tell you one thing. You are running.
How are they still on me? Get him off me.
Get off! Get off!
Get him off me.
I don't know, but I'm actually really getting into this. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, that's nice.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now.
How do you figure this?
Whoa! Hi, bud. Oopsie daisy.
I got a question. So, like when we're playing Uncharted or those things, you know where you're going. I have seen no indication of where you're supposed to go here.
Map? Like a little HUD?
Well, no, like the.
Hi, Alex.
Dr.
The yellow. You get the.
Oh, like
Naughty Dog yellow. Kind of understand where you're going. How do you know where you're going in this?
I don't know. It's like designed. The design speaks to me and says, well, clearly this is. It feels like it's a little on rails. It's not really open world. Like there's either death.
So that's Merle. Do you know if she did mocap for this?
No, it's just VO. This would have been well before. Like they were probably working on this. Like these are kind of not canned animations, but it was really good animators to be able to go, okay, let's interpret this, but these movements and this performance, it feels so weird to have an Xbox controller in my hands. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It feels really weird.
That's when I was young.
Oh, remember him for Black Mesa? I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's Dr. Breen.
No, don't get my dad started.
Oh, I can't wait to meet Robert Guillaume. Let's go. I was a big fan of Benson. Also, Renee Auberjonois.
Will you stop fooling around?
Benson.
He was what was his role with him?
He was the mayor's, the governor's
valet?
Funny, you showing up
Oh, he's like the assistant. Holy crap. This development of this game started with a, quote, virtually unlimited budget.
Because of Half-Life?
No, they wanted to, with the hopes of creating the best PC game of all time. It slowly morphed into a 5-year project. 5-year project?
Yeah.
Building a whole new physics engine to revolutionize games today. Project was also burdened with an enormous hack that leaked the beginning of the game and a crunch that cost $1 million a month.
$1 million? Okay, for
2004?
Or 99 is big. I know a lot of studios that their burn rate is $1 million a month. That's for $1 million a month is about an average burn rate for a studio of like maybe 150 to 200 people in Los Angeles.
And our good friend Ken Levine once said, all modern action games are just reskins of Half-Life 2.
Yeah, the podcast that we do with Alana Pierce, she pulled it out. I didn't know that Ken said that, but it's kind of true. He was like, there's really not. I've asked the question before. It's like, is there any real? Oh, here's a funny story. I was at a rap party at the. I was like, what's it called? It's some cantina off Sunset. You may know what I'm talking about.
Baja Cantina.
Is it Baja Cantina? Like if you're going west on Sunset, it's on the right-hand side.
Little spot.
Yeah.
I think it's Baja Cantina.
Okay, so we're there for the rap party for Think He's Just Not That Into You. Little Hollywood gossip. Drew Barrymore had just broken up with Justin Long.
Didn't know they dated.
It was a location ship. They dated during the shoot, and then they broke up after.
Okay.
And he was not in good spirits at the party, at the rap party. It was just like, we're no longer a thing anymore. He's like, oh. And so I'm sitting there, and it's a small space. I'm there under the auspices of the girl that I was dating. She was part of the AD department. So I'm not anybody there at the party. I'm the hanger-on. I'm the plus one. And we're sitting there having this conversation.
Said someone to me.
You weren't there, so I wasn't anybody to anybody.
That's true.
So we're sitting there having this conversation. I was like, is there any original music? Is there anyone out there making original music? And I'm saying this, and Jimmy Fallon is like right there. And he's having a conversation this way. And I go, and he's kind of like looking in, because we're talking about Radiohead, and we're talking about, interesting bands, but is there anybody really in the mainstream culture that's making original music? Or is everyone just kind of like reskinning, like they're talking about this, the Beatles or whatever? And so I see Jimmy kind of like listen to what we're saying. I was like, what do you think, man? He goes, excuse me? I went, do you think anybody's making original music? And he goes, Tom Waits, man, and turns away like, it was like kind of a dick move. I'm like, why are you angry at me for asking you what you feel is a provocative question? And yeah, I didn't disagree with him. I think Tom Waits is someone who's like definitely.
Why would he act like that?
I don't know. To this day, I was like, are you a dick? Or it's just like, he was so flabbergasted and put off by the question. Like, listen to this terrible conversation that's happening right now, of course, the only answer is Tom Waits, and I didn't get there. That was my interaction. That's my only interaction with Jimmy Fallon.
But do you think he made that? Now I'm more interested in this. Do you think he was kind of like?
I don't know, man.
Like if you asked me, like if you asked me that, like I wasn't eavesdropping.
Samwise Gamgee, have you been eavesdropping?
I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir, honest.
But he was. So you're saying he felt like weird because he was eavesdropping in on
like maybe he said, "What do you think?"
And this was not like I'm having a conversation with somebody else. There were like 6 people having this conversation. It was like we're all around a table and we're like right here, and they were right there. And it wasn't overly loud. It was a bar, but it was just kind of like maybe he wants to get in on this, man. And it was like the same thing as like if all of us were like smoking weed, and he's like, I think people over there are smoking weed. I'm like, hey man, do you want some weed? It's like, no, of course I do. And they got mad about it. It was the strangest interaction. And everybody at the table was like, what the fuck? It was weird. It was super weird. For no other reason, I want to be a seated guest on Fallon just so I can say, you and I have met before, and I'm curious. What are your thoughts on Tom Waits?
I think if I were a seated guest on his show, I'd be like,
I have a question for you. Do you feel there's anyone making original music anymore? It's like, Tom Waits, we'll be right back.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, get off my couch.
Yeah, get off
what?
my couch. What
is
get
it?
the fuck off my couch.
It's like you find out like yeah, that was the question.
Stand your video game ass up and get off my couch.
Yeah. I just can't get over the anger with that would have. Like maybe it's like, why are you so angry? It's like because that same conversation was playing when his family was murdered or something. That's a conversation.
But why would that be the answer? Is like, how dare you? Is that an original thing? Of like, hold on, go ahead. Don't edit this out. Keep it. That was Tom. That was Tom the intern.
Just walks in front of the camera.
So at what point do you think, what would be like in your career where you're like, this is, even now, it's like if I could go back and I could be a seated guest, it's not that you're deserving, you're like, if I could pick a part of my life that I would be like, I'm the seated guest on, and what show would it be?
Would I want, or do I feel like I had the best chance?
I'll let you decide.
I don't know. There was one time talk of, it wouldn't be just for me, but actually being on Fallon, because he was an Uncharted fan, a Naughty Dog fan.
Was he really?
Yeah, and actually Neil Druckmann was on.
Well, he and Bruce went on when The Last of Us came out, and it was the first time I think they showed gameplay outside of like E3 or whatever.
Yeah, but he was a fan of Naughty Dog and Uncharted before that. So there was a thought that maybe
for 3 or for 3?
I think for 3.
Because 3 had a lot of heat on it. Like 3, there was a lot of press.
Yeah, and I think it was 3. There was rumblings that we might go on, which would have been cool.
Tummy rumblings?
Tummy rumblings. Yeah. But it wouldn't have been just me. It might have been like part of a group. I don't think there's everything. I always wanted to be on Carson. I thought like Johnny Carson, that was the thing.
I've seen the question. Is that about it?
Are you done? Yes, of course.
You would have been like,
then Jay Leno came along and that kind of ruined it for me.
Leno ruined Carson?
Yeah, because
is that possible?
I just didn't like the Tonight Show after when I'm not a Jay Leno fan.
I was Carson was what I like. This is my entrance into that like late night.
Carson and Letterman.
I remember when Carson signed off. So like that was right at the beginning of mine. Do you remember the original? This is a weird tangent. You're on brand. The original host for Wheel of Fortune before Pat Sajak.
There was one?
Yeah, there was a Pat Sajak was the replacement. And I remember them, to this day, I couldn't tell you what it was, but I remember when they said...
Was it Bert Convy?
It wasn't Bert Convy, but it was someone...
Gosh,
there was another host.
It kind of looked like Sajak.
Yeah, Sajak was the younger version of him, but it was an older dude. And I remember when they go, and that's what you just heard was our new theme song. And there was the theme song before Wheel of Fortune. It was like Star Trek. There were 2 pilots.
2 Darrens on
There were 2 Darrens. We never talk about the other one. Was Chuck Woolery the original? No.
Yes, he was. Yes, he did Love Connection. It was Chuck Woolery. That's right.
2 and 2.
Chuck Woolery, like, he would take his meaty fist and just spin that wheel to give it a final spin.
I believe that. Let's take a look at our Wheel of Fortune. Top dollar value on the wheel at the first round.
Chuck Woolery did Wheel of Fortune.
Is that before, after, or during? Well, it wouldn't have been after, but before or during Love Connection?
These are things I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of Love Connection.
For some reason I did. I love that thing.
Earrings off a woman's ears. What happened?
I wasn't hungry.
You were hungry.
I remember there was this very demure older woman who was dating. And it was like, they come back and they see the date, and if you can find the clip for this, it'd be incredible. But he says, do you think you'd like to, do we make a connection? Do you think you'd like to go out again? Of course, she's on the big screen and he's down here. She's like, thank you, Chuck, I believe I shan't. And he goes, well, she believes she shan't. Todd, what do you think? It was just like, oh, she was hot. It's the stupidest thing. I believe I shan't.
I like that.
And how she was on there.
class.
Yeah, but there was it was kind of a little, it was a bit of an affectation. You're like, you don't have any money. Like that. But I remember Carson, and then I went to Letterman. Letterman was more, I was more in the Letterman camp.
Yeah, I like Carson because my parents watched Carson. Letterman was a little too late for me. I'd watch it or I'd tape it. No, they were after. Letterman was after Carson. Okay, here's something you might not know.
Okay, shows used to come out at a specific time.
Carson owned Letterman's time slot. That was in his contract from NBC. Carson, networks own this hourly time slot.
Yeah.
Carson was so powerful, he
doesn't get to go on at
12:30 to 1:30 time slot. He owned that. He owned all the advertising in it. Wow. He owned everything. That's why he's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And his estate is today. He's the first and I believe the only individual to own a network time slot. He owned, and that's
Carson Hour.
That's why he put Letterman there and to follow him, and it was just to grab some of the younger crowd, I guess, at the time. And Letterman figured the natural progression would be for him to move into Carson's. Everybody thought it would, and it was. You got to read Late Night Wars.
I saw the movie. That movie
really
that they did where it was coming down to who was going to take over that slot. Everybody thought it was going to be Letterman, and then Leno came in.
A lot of people, from what I understand, is Carson had kind of nurtured Letterman and kind of mentored him. That's why everybody figured it. And when he was out, and Carson really didn't have anything to say, the lame duck host, we'll call it. From what I understand, I could be wrong, they felt like Letterman would be the next Carson. Too much power. We want someone in there that we pull the strings.
Interesting.
And that's why they went with Leno, because he was a little more, he wasn't as acerbic, he wasn't as grating as some people, bring it up. So anyway, that's my two little bits.
So Fallon would have been your choice, or if you were
would have been my choice?
Yeah. What would have been your choice?
I would have loved to have been on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. With Johnny Carson, though. But I was
on Charlie, be like, what?
He'd be like, what are these motion picture games?
19 years old.
Yeah. Do you play games, Johnny?
He's just dead.
Just sitting there, oatmeal coming out of his teeth. And what's left of his teeth. Ed McMahon on the other side, no pants. Yes! Video games. I play the moving pictures. Yeah, or anything, Letterman at any point, just to meet him, just to be on that.
Yeah.
Conan is a great one because he went to Emerson, like Tom the Intern, and myself, graduate school. Conan went to Emerson. But we get up there and he goes, so you went there? I went to Emerson. He'd be like, all right, well, we'll be right back. It's The Tonight Show because I grew up with it. That would be my first choice. But for what, I don't know, because I was still in college, for Christ's sake. Letterman was still around. Letterman for anything.
Yeah.
If Letterman had soap opera week, they could have done that. I got to do Hollywood Squares because we did that. I got to be the middle bottom square, Hollywood Squares.
So you were the
sat next to Caroline Ray, who I did stand up with, and Brad Garrett.
What's happening, Brad Garrett? This guy's funny.
Yeah.
I was on a Southwest flight with him once to Vegas.
Whoopi Goldberg was above me.
Like Whoopi say to do.
Clean because I put it through the dishwasher like Whoopi say to do. Can we top these off?
You were on a Southwest flight?
I was on a Southwest flight with Brad Garrett. and he invited Pam and I to his show, and I was like, oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I think he was at the Flamingo or something. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I gotta go. I don't know if I want to see Brad Garrett doing stand-up. Was he any fun? Was he any fun?
Was he any fun?
Was Bradley Garrett any fun?
Yeah, he could do. Yeah, you sit back.
I don't know if is he. There's some people like, I don't want to see you do stand-up, but I love what you do.
I don't know. I've never seen his stand-up. In fact, I didn't know he did stand-up until you just said that right there.
I feel like you guys would be like, it'd be worse.
That's you know another person who was in that category that I didn't know did stand-up? Jeff Garlin from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
It didn't really happen. I know, but it's in your mind.
Yeah.
He does stand-up.
I thought he started off as a stand-up.
Probably.
With
I
that
didn't
voice?
know that. Jeff Garlin, you've done things. I'm like,
Yeah.
did not know that.
A lot of VO.
Garlin?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What's his main thing that he did?
He's on the Goldbergs now.
Yeah. Does a lot of VO. I don't know if you heard any of that, but he just.
Who did he do in Toy Story? What is Buttercup? Okay, that's like Toy Story 3, one of the ones I didn't see.
Wasn't that the depressing one? It was like the really bad one.
Yeah, I know. Some of it's like...
This is the weirdest conversation we've ever had. Oh my God. This thing is like
It's gonna be like Toy Story 5, where like Andy just like...
Jimmy Fallon...
The only way he can get off is by looking at his toys, and he's just sitting there like, and Buzz.
Why
his
does
wife's
always
waiting.
have to go to masturbation?
Because it has to... I didn't say it was masturbation. I said his wife was there. She's just sitting there patiently with the unicorn, waiting for him, just waiting for Andy to smile so he can get an erection, and they can have something resembling sex in their godforsaken marriage.
I don't understand.
This is interesting for me. You're not as familiar with Xbox.
No, I went Xbox hard for a long time, specifically for Call of Duty, I think.
Really?
And then GTA, and then not disparaging either platform. It was just at the time we were having so many server issues that we switched over back to play. I always played PlayStation for the exclusives. I grew up with more PlayStation. Like I had a PS1 and a PS2 and a PS. I guess I was always PlayStation, but I had both for the longest time, and then all I played was my Xbox. I played Xbox. I would always ask the studio, like if there was a game that was working, I was like, what are you really deving for? And like most people would be like, well, this plays best on whatever. And so like Shadow of Mordor played better on Xbox. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna play it on Xbox. And then I always wanted to play it on what it looked best on. So, and then there's games like this that only came on either PC or Xbox.
You know, if I really think about it, I know we had PlayStation 2 with the kids, and I think most of the stuff I've played more than anything is probably in the Wii.
Yeah.
That just in recent years. I mean, till we started doing this. But I mean, I remember all the Lego games with my boys, because you play two-player, run around together.
Incredible co-op.
And we played on the Wii, and then the Wii Tennis, they like that, and the Wii little golf stuff, and there's some games on Wii that we did.
Wii was always just if we got high, then we would play Wii
Really?
games. Oh yeah, because they're just so great, simple party games. Move the couch out of the way and just turn over the entire living room and get crazy. But no, like all of the games that I typically played, man, we had so many nights on either Call of Duty, GTA, because I started playing, this is what sucks, is I played...
Let me see this thing.
Go for it. When I played Grand Theft Auto, when GTA 5 came out, and it was on Xbox 360, so I played it on Xbox 360, and then I played it on Xbox One, and then we switched over because we had server issues, and then we switched over to PlayStation. So I have restarted GTA 5 like 3 times. Lost all of my stats. So all of my money, all of my rank, all of my cars, everything. I started from nothing. Ugh, it's the worst. Get down.
The hell's that?
That's an alien. That's Gary.
The worst you might do is attempt to couple with your head.
Yeah.
Do it.
Fruitlessly.
Oh, look at the hole on that thing.
Half-Life 1 to me was a lot, I don't know, I know everyone loves Half-Life 2, but Half-Life 1 it just felt like so much more of a solo experience than Half-Life 2.
Time to suit up, Gordon?
Blink, 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 blink. Either X or, there you go.
Yeah,
Drop it.
got the book. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You have great skin.
She does. Skin of an angel.
Oh, time to suit up. That's
There
what
you
they're
go.
waiting for me to do.
There it is. Ta-da!
Hey, come here, I'm gonna choke you. Choke yourself.
This is
Choke
the
yourself.
problem of a first-person shooter, essentially, is that you have, it's hard to form a connection, even though it's the most immersive as possible, with something that you can only do this. This is the problem we have with BioShock. It's like, how do you sell emotion? And that was even, I remember the first conversation we had with Ken Levine when he was like, so you're the protagonist. I went, wait a minute. This is a first-person game. He was like, right. I was like, are you afraid of that disconnect? Because you're supposed to be a silent protagonist. Because the second that I know that this is who I'm playing, and that character is speaking for me, there's a huge problem that you can have. Or like, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't do that. That's not what I sound like. When you're like playing an avatar like this, like if you're playing Nathan Drake, I get it. You're presenting the character, that's who I'm controlling, I'm the puppet master. But when it's like, this is actually me, that gets into some dicey territory. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So when he said, you're gonna be the player character, I was like, oh great. This could fail miserably. And we would constantly have to work on, let's pull it back a little bit. Really, if you look at BioShock, the emotion is sold more through Elizabeth than it is Elizabeth's responses to Booker. Somehow we got into.
That's not who I think it is.
Here we go.
I mean,
watch this shit.
Is this a game that's where you're supposed to just kind of hang out and like watch? Or I feel like, you know, a lot of times we like, because we can't, they don't know, we can't hear this. Doctor the plug, I'll get it.
Gordon, would you mind
I'll
plugging
get
us
it.
in?
X.
There you go. Good tutorials. There you go.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
She's a brave soul, isn't she?
She's just very cavalier about this. Okay, we all know what's happening now. And she's gone.
Ta-da!
What happened? It ate her.
It's a great trick, but I can only do it once.
Where did she go?
Hi, Dad.
Oh, she's there. So, is it my turn? Do I get to go in this thing?
Right you are.
Okay, well, send me to Eli's. Where'd he go?
Manning?
Oh, I wish. Love Eli Manning. Bye. Young-looking Robert Downey Jr.
I mean,
Bye, Dr. Scott Van Pelt. Bye. Look, he's waving. It's nice.
we're 80% sure. Someone introduced me to a notion that I thought was interesting. Uh-oh.
Head up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Quiet. What happened?
Have you ever seen The Fly? Oh, I'm sorry. That was disgusting.
That's disgusting.
What's going on?
We're setting up the plot. But now it's all jacked up.
Hey, who are you? I just got my pants on. Dear God. What is that thing? What is going on?
Something bad.
Because the guy let his friggin' pet jump around?
Jump around. Now we got sprint. There it is.
What's...
Ugh, so much better. I hate forced walks. There you go. There's our crowbar. Yay! Friendly dandy, handy Dan was literally a, before there was Home Depot, there was Handy Dan. That was a chain of...
Handy Dan?
Remember Handy Dan? Do you know Handy Dan?
I don't think so, but...
Handy Dan was like, I think Home Depot took over Handy Dan. This is the stupidest thing stupidest fact I've ever brought up. I think it was a chain of hardware stores only in Texas. Yep, that's them. Hit it with that crowbar. Yeah, yeah. There you go, put him in a reticle.
You like that, bitch?
He doesn't. He does not like it, in fact.
What's that? Do I want that? What is that?
I mean, I can interact with so much stuff in this room.
You know what this is?
It's a piece of a robot.
This won't hurt a bit, son.
Do you want to do some Chiat codes? Where's my little titty bits? What else? I feel like you stole one.
How do I...
My God in heaven.
How do I swing this thing?
Carefully. 2011, 12 million copies of the game have been sold. In 8 years. Yikes, that's good. Half-Life 2 still holds a 96 on Metacritic and is considered one of the best games of all time. Hey, real quick, because I feel like pace of play is gonna slow. You know that term, pace of play, Mr. Golf Boy.
I don't
golf,
have a very good,
golferson.
don't really have.
You gotta have experienced God mode. All right, so here's what you're gonna do. Stop moving.
I gotta throw shit. I want to see how if I can. There's got to be a way through this thing.
I can show you the way through it.
Can?
Yes.
Promise.
Stop moving.
Okay, I'll stop. I just want to get up in here. Okay, stop moving. Now what?
There we go. Left bumper up. Up. Right bumper up.
Yeah.
Left bumper up. Right bumper up.
Cheat codes engaged.
Let's see if you can take damage. Damage, come here. I'm gonna take you. Pew, pew, pew. Now you can go over there. Can't go over there though. Probably have to do it again. Crowbar, crowbar, crowbar. Well, what if, we can what if ourselves to death, Drew. You know, why not go from what if to so what?
I like it. Why is a flashlight?
Why is a flashlight? Because a flashlight can.
Oh, I got through a level.
A loading.
Here, take it.
Or are you super proud of yourself?
That's all I wanted to do.
Wow, wow, wow.
It's a little clammy.
Not clammy, it's warm and moist. Oh, you know what we can do right now, which would be great? Our photos on the bar, you guys have been seeing those behind us. Which one's Zachary Pryor? I want to see what that guy looks like. Zachary Pryor is this guy, the guy with the little profile picture. Melanie Steiner, I know you. I know you, Melanie Steiner. And then Matt Blevins, which is the sweetest looking little Frenchie. Squirrels. Those are the photos on the bar. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll pour a drink for you and drink it later in your honor. We could also do our member shout outs, which are super cool. Coming in, he says, we'll get there eventually. We don't do the shout outs just yet, we do it at the end. Let's do the Lick the Screen with Derek Klingel, Kelsey Daniels, Evan Masters. That sounds good. The Drew Soup level, Marty Yggdrasil, Hans. I feel like we just did this one. Hans Gruber? I like the fact that I can say your name, Yggdrasil. Mad Mark's Madhouse, which sounds like the kind of bar you do not want to go to. Like a Mad Mark's Madhouse, man, woof. Yeah, they got Boilermakers that are $2 all night long, but we always get into a fight. Mark is that for and Lumiere's out. Lumiere's out. I believe that's our one French contingent that's watching. That's the Drew Soup level. And then finally, at the Altered Beast level, Andrew Moretti, Matthew SNYDER. Don't call him Matt.
Don't you dare.
Metal Hellfire 666. Dude, please tell me you live in Sweden, because that's just two. Metal Hellfire 666. The number of the beast. Christoph Est. That's the most hilarious thing. His name is Christoph. Irony. You and Pagan should talk. Anyway, those are our member shout outs. So for you. Hi! Ta-da!
Oh, that's nice. Can you grab this thing?
I can press the X to heal if I needed to, but I don't need a med kit. I don't need a med kit. No, I don't, because I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright.
There's a guy right there shooting at you. Hide behind the boards and shoot the boy.
Gay. Hi, guy.
Switch to the gun, man. You can't shoot him with the crowbar. What did you do? I put it in your knee.
Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Poink. Poink. Poink, 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 poink. Poink, 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 poink.
Poink him again, poink him again.
He did. Oh. He does another one. Poink, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, dude.
Bye, dude. Oh, hey. See you on the other side.
What did you do? That? You...
Booge.
Did he blow it up?
Booge, dooge. He did. Boo, 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 boo. Man, I can't wait to get a better weapon. This one sucks ball sacks. Bye-bye. Hey, come here. Show me your head. Show me your head.
Show me your head. Or the inner of your thigh.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, but you see, I ran and slid into it too. My signature move.
What's in the garbage can?
Boink, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, ding. Yeah. I provide my own fully. Yes. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, hey, I don't need that med kit because I'm in God mode.
Oh, I like God mode.
I am God. Yeah, that's one of the best Alec Baldwin quotes ever.
I am God.
You think I have a God complex? I am God.
God complex? Let me tell you something. I am God.
You ever seen that movie?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
Yes, I have. I believe it's with Demi Moore.
It is with Demi Moore.
I had a friend, not a bright friend, asked me, he said, you want to go see that movie, new movie with Alec Baldwin? He called it Maylice.
Oh, not a bright friend.
It is not Maylice.
And the winner goes to, the award goes to Paricite.
Give me a gun.
Oh, man.
Paricite was good, though.
I don't have to reload with a crowbar. Wait-a-ding. Come on, guys. This is fun. By the way, these guys look like they're like protos for Borderlands.
This guy is amazing with a crowbar. My God.
What I love is that there's absolutely no like recognition. Like, ow, what is this? What is this hitting me? What does this mean? I'm dead.
And go to the right there.
Right here?
Yes.
Boink.
There's a door. Don't jump in the dirty water. That's diarrhea. Go in here.
No, that's not a door.
That's a door.
I gotta jump in the dirt.
No, no.
Diarrhea water.
Oh, no.
Oh,
now I smell like duty.
This is diarrhea. This is diarrhea. This is diarrhea.
It's all dirty.
Diarrhea. 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 Yeah.
Muddy River.
This is sepsis right here, guys.
Oh, wow.
Oof. Oh, I'm choosing to be in the bottom of it. Oh, I'm choosing to be in it.
It's got
You're
choosing.
Oh, my mouth is open, guys. My mouth is open.
Oh, no.
Oof. That's dysentery.
Oh, go up that ladder.
Truly
Go up
is
that
bad.
ladder. You want to go up that ladder. Nobody's going to shoot a guy who smells as bad as you now.
Just let him go, guys. This guy's sick.
This guy, really, he's going to, yeah, go down.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, is that Coco?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Tink.
You smell.
Tink.
You smell terrible.
Good thing you found
Yeah, so Scavenger for you, huh? What's this thing?
This is Randall. Randall and I are dating.
Hi,
We're just a lookout for
you saw nothing, right?
This is more of a, you guys have a, what's called a common law marriage. It's life partners.
What are these two doing together? It's what I want to know.
Look, man, they met, and sometimes Grindr works, dude.
Is that a Grindr date?
I mean,
He's like, do you want some more of that? Be careful now.
Can't afford to get
Really can't afford to get noticed. Well, maybe you shouldn't be living with him down here.
We serve the same.
That's a great voice for that guy.
We serve the same.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
My name is not Jack. My name is Seymour.
Look, you all knew what you were signing up for. You knew that we weren't going to finish this game, much less really play much of it. We actually did pretty well, I think. Especially thanks to Tom the intern for giving us what we love, our cheat codes. Thank you to Mac Weldon. Thank you to the people on the bar. Thank you to all the people that gave us soup on our Lick the Screen, Drew Soup, and Ultra Beast levels. We're going to see how far we can get into the dirty water that is Half-Life 2. And in the meantime, we ask you, what do we play next?
Half-Life 2, take one.
That's so confusing, right? Half-Life, fuck. Half-Life 1, take two takes, 2 shakes, and some fries, please.